Okay, folks, this is a sign I started out with. It's been on the dock for 4 years. Then 3 weeks ago, we had him come out here and do one of them 360-degree maneuvers out here. So I've been asked by a couple kayakers and a few neighbors to put the sign back out on the dock. So I come up with this high definition sign, and I put it out there 3 weeks ago, and it's been out there. And then just the other day, there was 2 people in the boat, the driver and a passenger. And they were coming up through here, and the passenger read. I could tell he read because I was watching him. He went down there in front of my neighbors and did a spin, come back up through here, went all the way up like they just did, they just passed, and then he'd come back down through here once or twice, and then they went on. But see, I've got up underneath the skin because they've been passing by here all summer till just the other day. That's when they read the sign, and ever since that day, they spin out right here. The very first day they did the spin out, he did a spin out, and he had all the passengers wave up at me. That's antagonizing. I know the sign can be antagonizing to them, but that's not what it's to do, to antagonize them. It's to get the message out. You don't know how many friends I've got, kayaker friends and fisherman friends now because of this sign. And just before that, I didn't give up. I just got tired of dealing with it. I pulled this sign off the river. And I put it up there, and there was nothing out here for a long time. And then, like I said, he did a spin out here. That day, I called my neighbor, and he was up there by the 66 bridge. And so he went down underneath the bridge, and he took video of the guy as he went by. Then he went and dropped off his passengers, and he come up underneath the bridge, and he started to confront my neighbor. And my neighbor kept on videotaping him. And then what did he do? He turned around and he gunned off, and woo, he took off up the river, and he mud washed the whole bank for all the fishermen that were there fishing. Then there was an investigation. Jerry called TWRA and filed a complaint about that for him confronting him. He should have called the cops on him. He should have called the cops on my neighbor. If he had a complaint about my neighbor filming, he should have called the cops. So, but that's an open investigation, and we're still waiting. The other day, I called the TWRA and told them, and they just keep a record of it for now, because there are no rules and regulations on this river. They can do whatever they want to. They can throw a 360-degree turn from you, you know. There is no rules. Say 100 feet, 350 feet, 500 feet. You shouldn't be able to do the 360-degree turnabouts because it's washing my bank away. I've got video of that. And this is where we're at nowadays. We are looking for some rules and regulations. So I'm trying to drain this out a little bit because I know he's going to come back here and do one. So let's just wait for it. Let me throw this in. Right here's a helicopter, and we've got jet boat rides. This is ridiculous. I can put up with one, but I can't put up with 2. So that's another reason why we're looking for rules and regulations. See him, hear him yelling? Helicopter and jet boat. Helicopter and jet boat. Repetition, repetition, repetition. Day after day after day. And who pays for the amusement park ride upkeep? Landowners.